I swear the weather here is so crazy. Just a little bit ago it was sunny. I was just outside like taking a beautiful hike, and now it's like Armageddon outside. So that's what you're going to be hearing in the background, I guess. Hey guys, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your July 2017 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, in honor of Archangel Gabriel, we're going to be using the Archangel Gabriel Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue, pulling a crystal card from the Rochelle Sharman Healing Crystal Oracle deck. Now I want to talk about personal readings. Remember that these are general, okay? So if you want to take an in-depth look, especially us being halfway through the year, that might be a great time to do that. Go ahead and just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. You'll see all the options and what you need to do there. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, that's always so appreciated. Thank you guys so much for that. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, oh, how could I almost forget? I finally put up the Archangel Gabriel next video on Gumroad, and I also have a little bonus reading over there for July 2017. It is a pick your own adventure type reading. It's for everybody. It's $1.99 for a download, and it's for the month of July. And really it's kind of cool because you can revisit that reading once you get it. If you want to revisit it once a week to see what color pops at you, that'll be your message for that week. So it is the reading that keeps on giving, okay? So anyway, I think that's it. I think those are the announcements. So let's get started. Hi there, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you for July 2017. Okay, that should do it right there, I think. Motivation. Ooh, this one was come out with it. Helping children. Okay. So make some room in your life to help out kids, or just to be a good example to the kids that are around. Perfectionism. Don't procrastinate by trying to make something perfect. And new project. These are very similar cards to another sign. I don't remember who that was, but we'll get into it here. All right, guys, so the first card we have, like I said, is motivation. Pray for guidance as to how to increase your enthusiasm for and focus on this project. That was the first card, and then at the end of the reading, we have new project. There might be a glare on the cards. I'm saying this in every video. There's not much I can do about it, okay? I usually use natural light, and that kind of helps, but when the lamps are on, there's a glare. If you want to look up the deck, you can always find this card online and see a nice clear picture of it. But anyway, pray for the guidance and the motivation to get going in the way that you want to go, all right? So things that you know are just not working. For you guys, it's going to be less dramatic for you. So for you guys this month, it's sort of like, yeah, I already knew that. I knew that wasn't working. I knew that this would be the month that I start that new job, or I knew this would be the month where my kid would finally, you know, move away. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing moving away in the middle of July, but maybe they are. You know, or whatever the case may be. It's something that is expected, and you're kind of being faced with a new, so the new project, it could be something like a work project, it could be the birth of a child, it could be an idea, a creative project, but for some of you too, that new project is creating this next chapter of your life kind of thing. So co-creating your existence and deciding, okay, deciding factors. What does that mean? For some of you, remember, these are general readings. If you want a personal reading, you know, you can do that. But for some of you, it's like you're just shutting down on a way that things have been going. It just doesn't work for you. You're shutting it down. But you knew it was coming. Like you guys seem like the actors, right? Like you're the ones acting this out. The enforcers, actually, I think is a better thing. Like you're going, nope, and I'm going to make this happen. Okay? For others of you, you're allowing change to take root this month, which is awesome. So you might be making the decisions for that next chapter now, or a new project or something like that now, and July could be the time that you're doing all, like taking the action, but you're going to have to stay motivated. There's that feeling there too. So if you're somebody who's involved in a very long, drawn out kind of creative project, I keep using this example, but like writing a book takes a lot of work and dedication, and it's very hard to stay motivated and to stay in love with your story. And if you're like, no, it's not true, yeah, you haven't been writing long enough. If you're actually saying that, you have not been writing long enough. No, because when you've been working at something for like 2 years or something like that, it's like, oh my God, if I have to read these words one more time, kind of thing. So, Metatron, actually, if you want to work with Metatron as well, he helps you remain focused and motivated as well. All right. So then we have helping children. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, or helping young people. This could be some of you who are parents. You're trying to stay motivated to put up with your kids and some of their antics. Someone has a younger boy who is out of control, like in a fun way. Like, I'm giggling because this kid is awesome, but like being that kid's parent, maybe not so much. Like, you're like, no, seriously, I'm getting sick of being called from summer camp and they're wanting him to go home because he's running amok. But this is also, helping children by, like we said before, like being an example to them. Even if you don't have kids, the kids are watching. And for some of you, maybe it would be a good thing for you to volunteer in some capacity or another. So, just figuring out something to do where you can be of help to children. What else on that? Whether you're aware of it or not, some of you out there are like, oh, I don't have any kids around me and whatever. You're still teaching them, again, by your own example. So they wanted me to really drive that home. So just be aware of that. All right. So then we have perfectionism. Okay. That could be inner child too. Did I say that? That could be inner child kind of stuff coming up too. Perfectionism. Now, this card actually kind of connected in with this helping children card, because if we're talking in terms of the inner child, if you're expecting that, you have to suffer your whole life, this is what you're discovering that you don't have to do this month too. If you're expecting that you have to suffer your whole life because my inner child's never going to be perfect, nobody's is, okay? No, the soul is perfect. Divine love is perfect, but the inner child is still an expression of us, right? Connected to our soul, of course, but it's still like that human expression, and our memories are attached to that inner child, and so on and so forth. So don't wait for things to feel perfect in your soul's growth before you're like, okay, I'm going to feel good about my accomplishments. Does that make sense? Some of you are like cycling around in a lot of pain from the past. You need to help yourself. You need to help your own inner child, okay? And realize that you are not perfect. You're never going to be perfect. And that's just fine, okay? So here we go. Perfectionism. Polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionistic fear to result in procrastination. Again, whether that's moving on with an actual project, like we see new project, or with moving on with your life and allowing yourself to be happy, okay? And that's your big message. Give yourself room and space to be happy. You deserve it. All right, then we have new project, like a newborn baby. So it could actually be a baby for some people. Your actions are growing your idea into a reality. So fresh starts here, guys. Taking on new things, expanding your horizons. Okay, it's that kind of feeling. So get excited. The old way could have the potential of falling away if you allow it. Okay, if you're not going to allow it, well, then we're going to have a problem. But a new project is coming forth for you. So, if you're looking to, if you knew what it was and you know what's coming, you can expect that things are going to start either taking root for some of you. Again, these are general readings. So taking root for some of you, and yet for others, like you're seeing it starting to take off. So for some people out there, again, that you've just started, someone just started a brand. I don't know, a brand. I just heard that. It starts to take off and you actually start to see a profit. So good stuff. All right. So your crystal card is Master Teacher card. So there's that word teacher again. We had the helping little children. There's like teaching in there. Divine Temple Source. Understanding what the nature of a miracle is. Witnessing a miracle within your own life. Having that feeling that you are connected back in to Source. And tapping into that resource within you, that divinity within you. And that's what helps you draw in, first of all, to get your clarity on what it is that you truly want. We've been saying this to other signs too. To get clarity of what you actually want, and then to be in alignment enough so that it can have a gateway right to you. All right. So this is big, guys. It's wonderful. I don't know if that just picked up, but that just scared the crap out of me. I wish they would stop slamming their door next door. Actually, I don't think they can help it. The wind, if you have your patio door open, it'll suck the door closed, and it slams pretty hard. It just rattled my wall. I was like, oh my God, that and the storms, my nerves are rattled. Anyway, that's God booming for you guys, all right? So anyway, it's going to be a good month, I think. Some ups and downs. People, when we say it's going to be a good month, they expect there to be no challenges, nothing should upset them, and you know, whatever. I mean, come on, guys, we gotta work this human routine a little bit better and understand just how much we have to be grateful for. Okay, get into that alignment and watch how things change for you and for the world around you. All right, so we'll leave it there. Have a beautiful month, and of course, as always, I am sending you so much love. Take care.